Hello again. I'm sorry for technical troubles. It's me, it's on me. So, my name is Natalya Vladimirova. I'm CEO and co-founder at PatentBot, and today we are talking about trademarks in business. And yes, so we will talk about aspects of trademarks in business, like from traditional side, from legal side, and from your side, from business side. So I will give you some examples of it. I'm really sorry that I didn't turn on my audio. So I will proceed with my keynote. Yes. Okay, so maybe once more. I'm patent attorney of Ukraine, one of the best actually by client's choice, 3 years in a row. I'm manager partner in a small boutique law firm in PRIMA VERITAS. It's small, but one of the best ones actually as well. And I'm CEO and co-founder at PatentBot. And PatentBot is something extremely new, something extraordinary, and this is legal tech solution for your business to protect your intellectual property just in 5 clicks and 10 minutes all over the world. I will tell you today about trademarks. Why should we protect it? What is it? And also I will show you some examples how people actually use someone's trademark in their commercials. This is very interesting because actually it's prohibited, but people use it, and I will show you how it works. So a lot of you, I really hope that a lot of you have your personal trademark, have your brand name of your company. But I'm also know that only 3 out of 10 small and medium enterprises protect their trademarks. Others annually suffers from trademark violations, and their losses reach up $600 billion a year. $600 billion. This is American statistics. What should we say about the whole world? Certainly, these numbers will be much, much higher. So why people just don't trademark their business? Why don't they protect their trademarks? Maybe it's because of a lot of myths that this is complicated procedure, this is very expensive procedure. But actually, if you will go through that and go through this topic, you will see that no, it isn't. It isn't actually so expensive. It isn't so comprehensive. It's not very. It's actually easy to have, especially when you use some new technology, for example, as PatentBot, but like a lot of patent offices all over the world, they have their online forms for applying for their trademarks due to their legislation. So you can officially apply for your trademarks online. And it's not so very complicated story, but you should protect it. Why? Why should we protect the name? First of all, is to use our name legally. Because, if we will just use our name without any permission, without any certificate, it means that we're always in a risk that someone will get in touch with us and will say, I'm sorry, guy, but you won't be able to use your trademark anymore because it's mine, So first of all is to keep your name on your own and officially get the notification that it is yours. It is very important to have this authority, to have this right on your trademark, because without certificate, you you don't own your trademark. Also, we should protect our name to prohibit violation of your rights, actually. So what does it mean is that if someone violates your right on your trademark, you can't prohibit not to use it without certificate on your trademark. Certainly, if you have a certificate, you have all rights to prohibit this violation. The third reason is to allow to use your brand. For example, if you have franchise or license agreement, actually the point of such agreements, the main point is registered trademark. Without registered trademark on specific territory, about territory we will talk about it later. Without specific territory and specific registered trademark, you can't deal with franchise. You can't have money out of your brand. So please think about it, because the process of registration actually takes approximately 18 months generally in world. It doesn't matter where exactly. Certainly specific territories has specific terms, but generally it's 18 months, really, 1/8. So the fourth reason is to increase the valuation of your business, because your business certainly costs some money. And it, well, certainly goes to maybe from your technical side, from your maybe some, I don't know, property like industrial property, etc. But also you have intellectual property, which consists of trademarks as well. And trademark is intellectual property, which costs sometimes even more than all your property of business itself. So for example, Coca-Cola brand costs 80% of all valuation of company. Only one brand, Coca-Cola, think about it, one brand costs 80% of the whole valuation. So certainly to increase your valuation, you should protect your trademark, because without protection, I remind you, it's not yours. Fifth, to work with an international market. Also, not to and six, we can combine it, not to violate someone's right. Because for example, if you go to a new market, you see the opportunity, you start working on this market, but you don't have any protection there, you may violate someone's rights. And also, I want to underline that if you didn't provide any comprehensive search, official search of your trademark on this specific territory when you want to work, actually, when where you work in maybe already, if you have provided only like Google search and you didn't find anything anything special, yes, anything like seems like your trademark, it doesn't mean that it is not protected on this specific territory. You should provide comprehensive search with patent attorney and get results from patent office of this country, because without such results, you can, as I said, violate someone's right, because someone can just register trademark, but he or she can just not use it. So, but the registration is valid, and they still can prohibit to violate their rights if you do so. So please be careful there. And if you go to international market, you should first check your trademark, provide a comprehensive search with official office, official patent office, and then certainly apply for the trademark on this territory. I will tell you about the most popular types of trademarks. Well, Actually, there are a lot of them, but I will tell you only about maybe like the most popular ones, because not all of you needs a lot of them, yes, and not all of you needs all types of trademarks. So first goes with word trademarks, those trademarks which consists of only numbers or only letters. So for example, as I typed here, Chanel. Then goes design trademark. It is when we have only a picture, only some sign, not not letters, yes, only some sign. We can't read it, we can only see it. And the third one is combined trademark, when we combine word trademark and design trademark in one. Actually, we advise you to apply first of all with word trademark, because it is like umbrella, covers all types of your logos, all colors, etc. So first of all, you should apply with word trademark. The second stage is your logo, your vision, your design trademark. And on the third stage is your combined trademark. Then I want to talk with you about territory. Sometimes you want to, especially if you work with international markets, you want to be all over the world. Yes, you want to cover all world with your trademark, and you want to have this international trademark. I want to assure you that unfortunately, you can't have one trademark all over the world, but you certainly have the opportunity to file one trademark, one application for a lot of countries in one time. It calls International Registration of Trademark by Madrid System, and it covers more than 120 countries. Actually, this is like most popular countries, most developed countries, excluding maybe some Middle East countries and maybe some I don't know, some countries from Southern America, but mostly all countries are included. So what should we do with our registrations, and from which part should we start with? First, we need to go to our local patent office when we have our business established, when we have our um, company working. So first of all, we apply to the current patent office when we work a lot. Certainly, if we work, for example, from, I don't know, from Poland, but our main market is United States, and everything will go to United States, all commercials, all products, all deliveries will go to United States. Certainly, we need to file only in United States. But if we work in Poland and in United States, we should cover both of these countries. I want to pay your attention that actually uh, if you have trademark covered in specific country, you can't influence on these trademark violations in other countries. So if you work somewhere with your brand, you need to have trademark there as well. Because if you own, for example, American trademarks and you have violation of your trademark rights in Ukraine or in Russian Federation or in Canada or wherever country you want, you can choose, you can influence on it with American trademark. And vice versa. If you have Ukrainian trademark, you can influence on American market with it, unfortunately. So this is the specific of, well, territory of trademark. So you should protect only when you work or where you're planning to work, because as I already said, that the procedure of trademark registration takes a lot of time. For example, in Europe, it takes up to 8-9 months. In the United States, it takes up to 12 months. And generally, due to international laws, it could be um, it could take up to 18 months. Here you can see the hugest, the hugest confiscated party of Louboutin shoes. And certainly it was produced in China, and it was stopped and blocked on Ukrainian, or I'm sorry, on American custom, because company Christian Louboutin has registered the trademark of this red color, and they included this red color of shoes to custom register. And that's why this huge party of shoes was stopped and destroyed immediately, because this was violation of Christian Louboutin rights on unpopular, but also there is some type of trademark as colored trademark. So actually you can protect color as a trademark, specific color. For example, Tiffany color is also protected, or maybe, you know, such candies like chocolate bars, Milka. The violet color is also protected as a trademark, but this is not very easy actually to get, but still Christian Louboutin got it. And as you see, it works. Custom register works. And only if you have registration, you can go to custom register and file a specific application for entering this custom register with your trademark, only with the registration, as I said. How to indicate your rights? When you have applied for the trademark, so when you have the application for the trademark, you can put this small 2 letters, TM. It means that your trademark is on a procedure of trademarking, actually. That this is already, it goes through the procedure. When you put small r, I'm sorry, when you put a small r in a circle, you point that your trademark is already registered. Okay, and now we will talk about some examples about how people use their trademarks or someone's trademarks, or when people steal someone's ideas, maybe. So we will, I want to pay your attention on this picture. This is actually our, I don't know how to say advertisement, yeah, commercial of our PatentBot. And we say here that PatentBot TMing people. I think that a lot of you mentioned that it seems like Nokia connecting people, but this is not violation of Nokia's right, because this is, yes, the idea, but Michelangelo, I'm sorry, doesn't have any rights on this picture. We don't use Nokia's trademark here. We only use, I don't know, gerund form of verb and the word people, and we actually can use it. So here is when we were, impressed by Nokia, but we don't violate their rights. Second one is just trademark it, just TM it. And here certainly we refer to Nike, but as I said previously, and here we also don't violate their rights on trademark, just do it, because we use it in different sphere of business. So we are a law firm. Yes, we are lawyers. We do some law stuff, some legal business, and we don't actually even think about to produce some goods or services connected with sport. So we are just showing that everything is very simple to protect your trademark with the help of a bot. And we say that, yes, just damn it. And the third one is more interesting. I'm loving it. This commercial we didn't use because here, unfortunately, but it was made for us just like in a fan mood, just a smile. Because here we really violate McDonald's, right? But I think that it's quite cute, actually. But yeah, but we didn't use it in public. So here I wanted to say that if you have your own name and this is your trademark, it also need to be protected, because I wanted to mark this Asa Malberstein case and to get some more information because we are running out of time. But I want to assure you that unfortunately, if you have your own name, you need to protect it as well, because it could be stolen, as this case shows. I wanted to show you a case battle between Tinder versus Bumble. Bumble, everyone knows Tinder, but not everyone knows Bumble. So Bumble is the same service actually, and it was made by 3 former C-level employees of Tinder. And what you see right now on the screen is a registered trademark. And you see that they actually trademarked how the interface look like. So I will answer all your questions a little bit later. So about Tinder, they also registered more than 100 trademarks, 100 trademarks, people. They trademarked their Tinder swipe left, swipe right, just Tinder with this fire, Tinder without this fire. So 100 trademarks, different ones, just for one companies. And here it is Bumble. Here how it looks Bumble. Certainly it looks very, very close to Tinder. And that's why Tinder actually sues Bumble. And this case go to American court, and it already almost 2 years, and there is no final decision under this case. But I really hope that Tinder will certainly fight for their rights until the end, and that they will win, because as you see, they're almost the same. Now I will tell you about how to use someone's mark in your commercial. If you have a competitor and you really have a marketing war with this competitor, you sometimes can show such things as their trademarks in your commercials. For example, BMW showed a trademark of Audi in their commercial. As you see on your screen, congratulations to Audi for winning South African Car of the Year 2006 from the winner of World Car of the Year 2006. So they just, have some issues with Audi, certainly. And I mean issues with marketing wars, not with intellectual property violation. I will tell you more about why it is not a violation exactly. But actually, I'm not, I'm not willing you to do that. I'm not asking you to do that, but you can do that if you want. And then Audi answers. Congratulations to BMW for winning World Car of the Year 2006 from winner of 6 consecutive Le Mans 24-hour races. So it's just the war, And then Subaru goes. And Subaru says, well done to Audi and BMW for winning the beauty contest from the winner of the 2006 International Engine of the Year. And you know what? Then goes Bentley part, just with that. Because Bentley can afford such commercial to themselves. Yes, now I want you to show, to look at this video. This commercial, actually the real one.
This man wears Nike. The man carrying the 50-pound camera wears Adidas.
Yeah. So as you see, we have such interesting examples that where people, like different companies, use someone's trademarks in their commercials, and this is actually not allowed. It is prohibited by law. But when you, as I said, you work in such sphere where a level of competition is very high, and you work not only like from legal side, but also from dark side, you can use such things in your commercials. And if someone will sue you, it will show their loss actually in this war, in this marketing war. So legally, yes, you are not allowed to use someone's trademarks in your commercials, but well, as you see, people use it. We have different examples, for example, of KFC and McDonald's. Well, we have extra examples of Pepsi and Coca-Cola, certainly. So there are a lot of real marketing wars, and there actually goes through a lot of years, maybe even, and people watch it as a serious, So yeah, now I will go through your questions. and I'm really happy to answer them. So, how much does it cost to register an international trademark, text plus image in one color? So, first of all, I want to say that international registration covers 120 countries, but you should pick up those countries which you really need to have in your registration, because each country has its own official fees. Each country has some specific of this paying these fees, and most of them are 100 um, francs. It's Swedish francs, CHF, 100 CHF. It's like less than euros, but a little bit more than $1. Yeah, so basically a lot of them has such 100 CHF uh, per one class. But yes, it's very, very actually depends on how many classes do you have, which countries did you choose. For example, whole European Union, 27 countries, will cost you in one class 900 CHF. And at the same time, only one country, Uzbekistan, will cost you more than 1,100 CHF. So comparing with 27 countries of EU, one post-Soviet country, Uzbekistan, unfortunately gives you like price much higher. So it depends, and maybe I will show you my contacts right here, and you will give me some more information about your trademark, so I could certainly give you more information about cost. If you have some other questions, I'm happy to answer them. And actually, thank you for being so patient and listening to my maybe sometimes boring lecture, but I was actually, this is my first lecture in English, and I was happy to be with you right now, right here. And thank you for being with me and supporting me. So I was trying to do my best, you know. So, yeah, if you have any questions, I would be more than happy to answer them. Also, certainly you can get in touch with me in LinkedIn or in Facebook or whatever. So I am very open in social networks. Yeah, so if you don't have any questions, I think that we will stop right here. Like last call for questions, and I will stop this stream. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me, and thank you for being here with me. I was really glad to be here with you. So bye-bye. Protect your business, please. Protect your trademarks. It's very important. Bye-bye.